Okay, so after you watch this tutorial, you'll have Claude Code living inside of your VS Code, and I can show you how it works. So I'll just kill this terminal, and then I'll open a new one, and then you just type Claude, and then it will load. It's simple as that. Claude Code is the hottest topic right now, but it's kind of hard to install on Windows. And the reason for this is that Claude Code runs best on Linux-based systems. So of course it runs well on Linux, and it also runs well on Mac. Therefore, it's kind of hard to install on Windows. But there's a workaround. It's called WSL2, which is short for Windows Subsystem for Linux. So in order for you to run Claude Code on your Windows machine, you have to install WSL2, Windows Subsystem for Linux. And the easiest way to explain this is that in your Windows machine, there will be Linux living inside of it without any interface. So Claude Code lives inside of your Linux environment, which lives inside of your Windows environment. When I first discovered this, I thought that Claude Code would work much worse on Windows, but that's not actually the case. We can actually leverage that we are in a Windows environment, because on Windows we have access to VS Code, which is a development environment. So we can open VS Code through our Linux environment in our Windows machine, and then inside of that terminal we can launch Claude Code. And this actually gives us a much better interface for developing whatever you want to develop. If you run Claude Code out of the box on Mac or Linux, you'll have to interact with it through the terminal, and the terminal is kind of scary for most people. So since I've already done this on my computer, I'm installing a virtual machine so I can show you step by step how you do this. Okay, so step number 1 is to open your terminal. You just type terminal and then press enter. And then inside of Windows PowerShell, which is your Windows default terminal, you type WSL-install and then hit enter. Then you can see that we're trying to install Windows Subsystem for Linux, and just press yes. And now the computer will download WSL2. So just wait for this part and then come back when you're done. So when it's done, it should look something like this, and as it says here, the request operation is successful. Changes will not be effective until your system is rebooted. So now what you'll do is reboot your system, and then I'll guide you through the process. So then I can go ahead and open Ubuntu. Okay, so for your Linux system that you're installing, you want to create a username and a password, and this is very important to remember. The username doesn't have any importance at all, but you need to remember it, and the password can be whatever, as long as you remember it. So I can take, say that we do test 1 2 3, and then I'll choose a password which will be 1 2 3 4 5 6. And when you type it, you will not see it, but I have typed the password, and then I press enter. And then I have to retype it again, and I think it was 1 2 3 4 5 6, enter. Then you can see the password updated successfully. And now we can see that the system is working. So this step is completed. And then the first thing we want to do is we want to update the system, and we do it by pasting this command into the terminal and pressing enter. And all of the commands you need in order to install Claude Code on your Windows computer you can find in the description down below, so you just can copy it. Now we have to type our password, so 1 2 3 4 5 6, enter. And now it's starting to install the latest version of Ubuntu. So just wait for this to finish. So after Ubuntu has updated, it should look something like this. You can see we get a little returned an error code 1, but we can look past this. This will not interfere with anything. And the next thing we're going to do is we're going to install Node.js, which Claude Code needs. So in order to do that, we'll type this command, enter, and then it will start installing just like the other times, and then we just have to wait for it to finish. So what we'll do now is we'll close the terminal. So by pasting this command, we will install Claude Code to our computer. So now Claude Code is installed on our computer. And what you'll do if you don't have VS Code is that you can install it for free in the Microsoft Store. So we'll do that now if we don't have it. So this is the last step. We're going to integrate the Claude Code into VS Code. So what you want to do is you want to navigate over here and click on extensions. And here you're going to search for WSL. And as you can see, this is published by Microsoft, so this is the correct one, and you're going to install this. And now we're basically done. And then I'll open Ubuntu again, and I type this command, and now VS Code will be opened and run through the Linux subsystem. Maybe my camera is hiding it, but you can see that it's connected to WSL Ubuntu, which means that VS Code now runs through Linux subsystem instead of running natively in Windows. And now you can just type trust the authors, check this box, yes, trust authors. And all you need to do now is just type Claude, enter, and then Claude Code will load right into your terminal. And here you have to log in with your user account and stuff like that. And this is basically how you step by step install Claude Code on Windows in VS Code. It's not complicated, it just looks like it's complicated. All you need to do is click the link in the description to get the step-by-step document with all of the commands that you can just copy and paste to follow along. Thanks for watching, subscribe if this video helped you, and leave a comment if something is unclear.